Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I return to some Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonitioning 2. Also, hey, Mitz. Holy crap, Mitz, 89 months. Thank you, obviously, for the resubscription. Hope you're having a good weekend. That's a big chunky number. We approach 90 months. Very quickly. Very quickly. Holy crap. I hope you're doing well, obviously. Hope the weekend's treating you okay. It's a long weekend for some. It's not for me, but, you know. And hey, Bots, how's it going? Welcome back to Francis York Morgan's Pro Skater. I may be using random lyrics from Tony Hawk songs as the stream titles. I think it's a good way of doing things. So, yeah. I should have loaded outside the building before starting the stream because, you know, the outside don't load quickly. And I forgot I popped inside to save at the end of last time. Oh, well. That's Austin Week. Yeah.
I would share a witty joke, but this has been an exhausting week for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, but you caught a big turtle, so that's cool, I suppose. I'll say, Sor, how's it going? Congrats on continuing your... Oh, no, you didn't catch a big turtle. Sorry. Ramen caught a big turtle. Yeah, I mean, I had to start with Superman. Today is you, just because I'm a big... Not only did Tony Hawk's Pro Skater introduce me to Bad Religion, which I ended up becoming a big fan of, but that's also just one of my staple karaoke songs. I really like doing you at karaoke. It's great because it's just like 2 minutes. All the Tony Hawk songs like 2 minutes. You can give it all the energy you need to, and it's just like cool. It's only 2 minutes, and yeah, and cool fish from it. Cool fish. A shocked maho. Yes, it's a great fish. And what were our actual objectives right now? Oh, we have markers. Head to the sheriff department, meet up with Patricia. Why do I have 3 markers on there though? Also, I'm gonna have to fix this skateboard. I forgot how just so far out of town this building was. Like, geez. Oh, he's got something to say.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route.
Yeah, cool.
Right to Louisiana.
Yep. Totally did.
We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about...
You okay there? Oh, it's a ghost car, no wonder. Also, she has to go. Yeah, they just straight turned off the road. But unless something's wrong with my headphones, it still sounds like it's coming from the left. Maybe I put my headphones on backwards? Just gonna go this way. So we all agree the corn ate it, right? Like, we all agree that's definitely what happened. The corn ate that van. Oh boy. I should look at getting the skateboard repaired. I know we're not even under 50 yet, but like, if the skateboard breaks, I don't want to walk places. Alright, good luck, Sor. Looks like they still got the Halloween theme up, so maybe catch something spooky. I don't know what the spooky things are, but... Oh. Well, damn. You got Henry's shoe! Thank you so much, Ark, for the gifted sub. Very much appreciated. How you doing? How you doing tonight? Congrats on... Nartizarg? Yes. That person who's gotten a gift, it has to be whoever made the mod, right? Not mod, but the program, the fishing program. Hell yeah. The power of the train is real. The power of that van disappearing into the corn was also real and very unexpected. But how you doing, Ark? Always thanks for the support. Hope you're doing well. It's a weekend that's long for some people.
If
I
this
hope it's
town
going well
has
for
a
you.
symbol, it's got to be that
I
bridge.
don't know why I keep thinking he's going to have new things to say, because he's not. I did also want to check how close we are to... Zoom out a bit. Oh, I bet you she's... I forgot that she just repairs out of, like, the back of her house. So I bet you we can't get it repaired right now. Yeah. Well. Boo. Just a skate 3 all along. Correct, yeah, no, there's no car. You only skateboard. Uh-huh. Yes, also worth remembering, this was a Switch exclusive before it hit PC. So, maybe it was Switch limitations, maybe it was just the director being like, nah, he skateboards now. Maybe sometime in that decade between games, he played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and went, this is the coolest stuff. I don't know. The world may never know, but I do know that, yes. We are just skateboard now. I should be a little more careful of my health. Maybe. Just a little bit. Also, Tactics Fun. It's Pixel. I believe. There you go. Well, sometimes your southern city is just inundated with attack dogs, and you know, that's just how it is. Yeah, here's the welcome sign. Guy's house is so far outside town. I bet you where we're going has a time we need to be there too. Yeah, worst case we go to the hotel and sleep it off. We'll be okay. And at least we can spin. We could sleep it off there too, but yeah. Oops. What do I got here? Oh, yeah. No, not going to help us much. We got a payphone. Sparrow feather, of course. Oh,
Even I can feel
hey.
it. You almost got this sucker solved, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, that's it? Okay. Yoo-hoo, I was just doing a little research. Sure, it's crazy how fast technology changes. You gotta keep up in this stuff every day or you'll get left behind. That's why I got my special antenna ready, so I can pick up anything. Thanks. But I guess also I knocked on your door in the middle of the night, so I don't really know what I expected. Goodbye! Also, maybe I should use the healing item. Health is just a little low. I mean, we can't prove that everyone in that hotel is the same person. We've never seen two of them in the same place before, but like, you know, I think that would be one of the greatest reveals at the end of this game, is that they actually were four distinct different guys, all with the same name, who coincidentally just happened to look absolutely identical, and just, you know, life kept them from being in the same place at the same time. That's true. York is too. So I'm assuming they're all across the river at this point. We should have a bridge somewhere. I'm like smack dab between the two, of course. Oh, whatever. Take the high road. Oh The sweet sounds of night skateboarding, though it's very quickly going to start having different sounds. For now, it's nightboarding. Yeah, you ain't stealing my coffee. No. Think not. Stop stealing my stuff. Little rodent bastards. I mean, I could shoot them, but like, that's just wasteful. Oh, I have to assume that there's some sort of crazy game-breaking skip in this game. Just because, you know, it feels like the type of game that would definitely have that. I'm not saying it definitely does, but what? Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, we are approaching Snarf. In fact, here comes Snarf. Oh, the big guys show up outside now, too. Okay. There you go. No! Don't explode on me, crabs. Alright, what do you guys got for me? Yeah, they still spawn very quick. Yeah. Bye. Oh no, he's shaking off the crabs. Yeah, to think of this game from a speedrunning perspective is almost insane. Like, there must be an optimal way to do things, obviously. And I'm sure there's some small amount of exploits and stuff you can do. But man, it's just such a weird game for that. It must exist.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Oh, I can't skip stones and... Alright. Why was skipping stones important? Well, then let's head to the story one and go from there. Well, yeah. For sure, Sora wants this done as soon as possible. But at least next week we'll have some diversions. And tomorrow, for that matter. That's true. You can't snarf and skip stones when you might get snarfed while you're doing it. Yeah, you can't catch me, but whatever. Alright, if we just stay about where we're on. Alright, almost there. I don't know what I marked for the other one, but we'll go to it if we have to. Yeah, no way the sheriff's station's open now, right? Right.
Let's come back during business hour.
Yeah. When are business hours for the sheriff's station? Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is currently just after midnight Tuesday. Alright. So just gotta make it to 7 a.m. Okay. If we go that way, wrong button. Hell yeah. Am I from New Orleans? I am not. Not at all. I'm in the Northeast, actually. However, The game definitely takes place in Louisiana, not New Orleans. Lucari, which I don't know if is a real town. I didn't actually look it up. He talks about having been to New Orleans, the character, but I don't think any part of the game does take place there. Also, hey, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. I'm taking the wrong turns. No. I want to go faster. Thank you. We don't need to get snarfed. Not necessary. Bring me to the hotel. We can nap the night away. I think I went the weird way around, but whatever. There we go. Alright, you guys. Before I go in, we'll shoot you guys. And they have some fragments. I don't think I need any more fragments though. Rubber bullets, good. Ow, my face. Alright, bye. See you. No, Pots has seen Snarf, but the new guys with like the doors on their backs that spit out lock crabs. Because, you know, every game needs crabs. Apparently. I don't make the rules, but apparently everything has to have crabs. For reasons. Alright, anything new up here? Yeah, a handful actually. Like, I feel like this is filling out nicely, but I'm suspicious of how much room they leave you on the outside, and also I feel like, I don't know. I feel like on one hand it seems like the game is approaching a conclusion, but also it doesn't feel that way. With that Louisiana twang. Oh man. Excuse me. I mean, it's not quite as far south by any stretch, but the rest of my family's in Georgia now. Maybe I'll start picking up a little accent. Oh, the music is really something. The music is notably better than the first game. Not just better, but also there's more than like 3 tracks, unlike the first game. So that's pretty nice too. Let me clean that one, wear this one. We gotta make sure we don't get flies around us. It's very important. Can we shower? Yeah, shower. I refuse to shave them. We leave the beard. But shower is probably important. Alright. Grab the food. Go to the sheriff's department. We'll grab the food, repair the skateboard. Go to sheriff's department. I think those are the big ones we need. Hello, friend, pal,
that's what
sir.
I'm talking about. You can't get so make.
Alright, what do I want to order? Well, that's the only one that gets close to filling us up. So that one. North Florida. Okay. I have not been to Georgia yet, but I'm probably going to take a trip down sometime early February. I don't want to do late February, 'cause
Thanks,
that's
miss.
hunting season.
Next time.
But probably for like a week, early February, I'll be heading down there. Yeah, you know, a whole shrimp platter for breakfast. And nothing else really fills you up like that. Also, it doesn't matter, because it was just 1 cup of coffee anyway. That's all he was eating. So... I wanted to be able to go see my family at a time where it was still cold enough up here that I'd appreciate the extra warmth down there, but I also didn't want to go specifically around the holidays because I knew it would be, you know, insane. So I was like, February. That's the time. Then Monster Hunter happened. So it's like early February. Since accents, North Coast, Florida. Okay. Texas and Kentucky. Oh yeah, those are fairly stronger accents. Just a little bit. No turn-offs. Interesting. I'll see firsthand, you know, in a few months. It'll be interesting. I can't wait to try a good variety of food while I'm down there. And then come home and be ready to just hunt, you know. This isn't too far out of our way, but we gotta get this repaired. I don't remember, I don't think I activated this, so we'll do that too. There you go, balloon up. Well, hello there, please fix board.
You're still here, Agent?
Yeah, well... Oops. Emma, my dear mentor, I know the 360 power slide like the back of my hand now. I silently polished up my trick just as you bid me do. Good, let's move on to the next step then. Yeah, sure. That's it? What's wrong? Well, I thought you might give me one final test or something. Why do I need you to do that? The wear and tear on your wheels is more than enough proof that you ain't lying to me. Wait, do you want me to give you a test, Agent York? No, thank you. The passion overflowing from within is pressing me to move on to the next step as quickly as possible. Please teach me a new trick as soon as you can. Now you can try out course number 2. I sure can't wait to see you learn another badass trick. And Ollie, oh, we can finally jump. All right. Or we will be able to. Learn how to do an ollie. The ollie lets you jump high while moving, allowing for an even smoother ride. LB while moving to perform the trick. All right. Curve incense? I guess it makes you turn better. And oh, and all the points from all of them just add up. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Ollie after 360 power slide. Yeah, you understand, don't you? It's the logical way to learn how to skateboard. Just like every other part of this game, it is illogical. I don't understand where the confusion lies. Okay, I hit the wrong button. We'll be fine. Damn it. Good enough. I'm not setting the speed record, but it's fine. Damn it. Skateboard repairs. Yeah, I know. I was literally going there to do that. Screw you, boxes. I hit LB again. No! Oh. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. We don't got nothing. We got nothing. Game. We'll be fine. I hit. Okay. We were making okay time, too, it's the most part. I hit the button! Ah. We're gonna fail this course. We're gonna fail this course. See, skateboarding as a mode of transit doesn't feel bad in this game. But this game was also clearly not actually designed with tricks to fit it super well. Is there another way I can reach that flag over there? Is there like another ramp? Like... Oh, it wasn't... I just assumed it was up there. Okay, I have to try that one more to redeem myself, because that was awful. Red, super red. Would have been hard for you to clear this course without using an ollie. Yes, that means you've already learned your second trick. Amazing, Emma. Truly amazing. I feel like my feet and the board are one now. Seems like I'll be able to reach new places with this ollie. Really, though? Might even help you with your investigation, then. Of course, I promise I'll do whatever I can to solve your best friend's case. Incidentally, Emma, about my next... Nope, don't even think about it. What? What did I say? You can't rush growth. The trick you just learned gives you lots of freedom, which means it's also dangerous. So you're going to need to travel a long distance in order to prove that you've gotten used to it. I'll let you know when you've traveled enough distance, okay? Oh well, Zach, we have no choice but to obey Mr. Miyagi. When in Rome, it's just like the Karate Kid Part 2. A blazing hot sun, humidity, and fields of sugarcane. This is just like Mr. Miyagi's hometown, Okinawa. You heard it here first. Lucare is basically Okinawa, Japan. We need to run around town until our teacher is satisfied. Come on, admit it. You're enjoying this too, aren't you, Zach? I just wanted to get my skateboard repaired, but okay. Okay. I want to see if I can... I don't care if I don't get first, but like I can do way better than I did on that. One halfway passable run. I clipped it. Damn it. Maybe Respectable Times is not on the docket tonight. Whee! Timing is fine. This is so much harder than it looks. So, every tap. Oh, and our board's gonna fall apart. Cool. Oh my god. Okay, we made it. We made it. Oh, like I hit the button, but it's always too late. Aha, yeah. Alright, well, screw the respectable time. Let's see if we can just finish. Okay, now we clear that. Oh, now we... Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, my new powers are too strong. Gotta crawl fish claw. Okay, we got a bronze. Did I get silver? Take the silver. I ain't getting gold on that one. And if I was gonna, we ain't doing it now because my board's gonna break. Where did she leave us? Oh, come on. There might be a fast travel set around here, actually. I'll pay for the fast travel just to not have my board break. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? 4% on the board. Holy moly. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Is this on a closed loop? Yeah, I'm just... okay. There we go. Well, we traveled... oh, here we go. Yes. Wyvern bonus. Finally. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. At some point, well, see, now that we're out in front of her place, now we can. Alright, skateboard. I'll probably get a ticket for this, or a stamp. Well, $100 fine. On top of whatever we have to pay to repair it. No. Oh well, we got the money.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Come on, tell me you can
you're
fix
still
it.
here, H?
Please
Okay,
fix it.
let me take... Looking good.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
remember, in order to get better,
Yeah,
need to
become one of the
become
board.
one with the board.
Travel distance, do some jumps.
See you later. Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
As long as it's not, can you teach me that new trick yet? Okay. Alright, chef's... oh, I don't need to put a waypoint there. The game will put one there. It's not the highest jump, so I'm trying to think of like what areas could be locked behind a jump that big. Let me out. Let me out without hitting my skateboard, maybe. We'll get there eventually. Let's go close till we get the jump. Aha. Alright. Well, then I'm glad we got it. Just not quite sure where around here needs it. But definitely have not looked everywhere. We did a good lap of the city, but I don't think we got everything. By any amount. Okay. Slightly overshot it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Sheriff's Department. Can I check the fence? No, not with that attitude, I can't. Okay, should be open. It's open. Okay, good, cool, wonderful. I should save now that I'm here too.
Did you find Melvin?
Nope, I can't find either of them.
Either of them?
Yeah. When I went home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too. This never happened before.
Not great. Look at that high resolution reflection. Ooh. Ooh.
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes.
That was like Doom Guy OG in the reflection.
Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now.
I'm sure.
And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it.
I mean, this
Let's
is
the investigation to the local police.
for
and
a
arrest
Switch
them
game.
today.
This is basically
I
ray
need to
tracing.
prepare a report for the HQ anyway. How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
But...
You don't need to worry. I can't make you any homemade food, but I've got a first-class chef and a first-class concierge at my disposal. Oh, and a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
Just don't go around like twisting valves and pushing buttons or anything.
okay, I guess.
We already did all that, and the shower works
Thanks,
now,
Agent
so
York.
don't touch anything.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
I don't want the couch. Go to York's room with Patricia and review the case. Wow. Guess we're going back to the hotel. It's fine. Maybe this will be the end of chapter 2. I feel like that would make chapter 2 shorter than chapter 1, but I feel like this is a fairly pivotal plot point, so I don't know. And didn't the last chapter end when we reviewed the case? Maybe we're making it further in this than I thought. Alright. I also like how there's zero explanation of how she catches up with you when you're on the skateboard. She's definitely not with you on the skateboard. But the game also, it's... Yep, that's it. Don't worry about it. To the hotel. Which does mean I'm going the wrong way.
It's magic.
Oh, I didn't need to mark it. It's already... Yeah. No, see, magic... Magic is this. Nope, that didn't really work. That's fine. Yeah, we're just going to the hotel room. So good. Who knows? I mean, yeah, they're going to keep some of the really high-end stuff as, like, alternate arts. The thing is, generally, now, mind you, when they did the Lord of the Rings set, everything kind of went up too. But that's because people were hunting for the One Ring, so who knows? Usually, the worst that can happen is it's very playable, like it's a good card text, and it's like a rare alternate art. But as long as you don't care about it being foil, generally speaking, at most, card will be in like that $30 range, give or take. But a lot of times they'll have a really rare like foil on top of it. Like The set that came out, well, the set I went to the pre-release for yesterday has a foil where it's got raised mana symbols, like patterned all over it, that are also foil. And that will be a lot of money. The mana foil of a card will be money, but the non-mana foil of it with the exact same art, just not with the mana foil, will generally be quite a bit less. Those rare foils they're putting out are usually like a one out of 100 collector's packs, and they can only come from collector's packs. Whereas the alternate art that's not that can come from regular packs. Rarely, mind you, not commonly, but usually rarely. And mind you, this is also me talking about current sets, not who knows what could be next year. Maybe all of this is incorrect information about the set next year. But if we go based on what it is now, it hopefully won't be too much. But we also know the demand for Final Fantasy is going to be really high, so who the hell knows? I don't know. Hopefully, at most, that card would be like 30, 40 at most. But, like, who knows? Maybe that's not even the alternate art. Maybe that's just, like, the art on the regular card. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Time will tell. I can't wait to start seeing full cards.
Zach, the Clarkson family
The art
tree is
previews are already
nothing like we thought
amazing,
it was.
but I can't wait to see, like, what the actual, like, cards are going to be.
We need to reorganize everything we've uncovered so far.
Yes, absolutely need more info. But it'll be a little while. Like, it'll be a while. And that's okay. The tease has been
Tired, she
perfect
fell
so
right
far.
to sleep. Hey, Zach. I'm in a very difficult spot right now. I feel like this case is heading in a direction that will be extremely unpleasant for her.
Yes. This
I've
seems
felt
to...
anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
Poor small child. Did not deserve this. Evidence organization. Start. Memory test right at the beginning, of course.
First, let's go back to the beginning.
Okay. Swamp tours. 4-passenger airboat.
Lise Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge over the bayou,
Yes.
in a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi.
This is factual.
The one who fired the pistol at Heaven surely had no idea what he would find there. Speaking of which, Zach, Chuck, the man who started this race we're running, what's his occupation?
Skateboard workshop owner, crawfish farmer, pro bowler. Well, we know, process of elimination. I thought he owned an airboat thing, but
That's right.
process of elimination.
He's a crawfish
it's
farmer.
that one.
And after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed over into his farmland, he went up the bayou and was fortunate enough to find Lisa's body. I doubt it was a very pleasant experience for him.
I doubt
But
it.
if not for his discovery, Lisa's body might have started rotting out there. He's a difficult person to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy. Chuck said something peculiar. He claimed the Clarksons were a little better when their son was still around. I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we? Under very unexpected circumstances.
Yes.
Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names. So, Zach, do you remember her name?
Definitely always went with Professor R. But I know they're not Clarkson now, so, you know,
Helena
again,
Gilbert.
process of elimination.
Townspeople call her Lena. She was also known as Professor R while she
Yeah.
plotted against the Clarksons. She's the mother of the new drug known as Sang Rouge. She must have also had a group of followers who worshipped her fanatically.
Yeah,
I can see
probably.
it now. Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town. Lena mentioned her plan each time we met. She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach. She thought she was always one step ahead of us, and that we'd never see the full scope of her
But we're
plan.
FBI.
Well, her plan isn't complete yet, and I know we can still stop it.
Even though she insisted you could not.
That's why we need to learn all we can about her. Her alias was Professor R, and she was well learned in the areas of medicine and fire dynamics. By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
It was specifically the bomb. Yeah, miniature bomb.
Correct. She used a miniature bomb. To tell you the truth, she
Like
surprised
she
me.
had a pistol, but it was the bomb that did
That
it.
bomb was so well placed. It left hardly any damage on the building itself,
Crazy.
yet still did amazing work on them. Lena should have used that brain of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge.
I mean,
For
probably.
example, reviving Lucare's economy from the industrial sector. Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove. With her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she would have found some amazing opportunities. Such a tragedy. Zach, there's one more important matter we need to think about here. Galena Clarkson, who was murdered in jail. Her body was dismembered, then rearranged into a V shape.
As you do.
Patty and Melvin claimed it was a severed roots killing, but that doesn't make sense to me. And PJ Clarkson disapproved of it when I met him in the other world. He saw Galena's parts lined up and was overcome by an inexplicable fear. Tell me, who killed Galena?
That's a good question. Before it even pops up, like... Ramen would know, yes, but... Well, are you saying Ramen killed Galena? No, probably not. I mean, it's gonna say it's unlikely Daniel. I'm gonna say it's definitely it can't be PJ. Was it? Was it Professor R? I don't think so. No, yeah, it might have been. Oh, never mind. Who knows?
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer to this one yet.
Okay, I was about to say, I didn't know that one off the top of my head, so...
And it's too big a problem to solve with mere speculation. The answer
Yeah.
to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case,
That's true.
and the final turning point for this story. You know it's true, Zach.
Said it's true,
Only hope it
yes.
doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
I mean... Sure. Like, organization bonus, $10. Yeah, but you charged me $100 for breaking my skateboard. What even is money? You did a good thing for your job. $10. You broke a skateboard. Cost you $100. The Clarkson's eldest daughter. Unknown.
Hey, Zach. Do you remember PJ's last words? Lena had intercourse with her older sister. Her own flesh and blood. This means there's still one more person out there who inherited PJ's blood.
Where's this music coming from? Okay. Suddenly, more jazz. Alright. It's the power of jazz. I wonder how the jazz bar is going to do now that its owner is, you know, deceased. Will the powerful briefs man inherit it? Who knows?
Oh, fucking poachers, now I gotcha. Caught you red-handed.
You sure they're poachers? I mean, it's definitely another boat. So what are they poaching? Oh. Well. What? Man, I thought I had some... Hey, Ramen! The hell was that? You know, after the first two chapters, I was like, I have some grasp on this. I get the general vibe of what's going down. Okay, we got slightly like cut back otherworld segments. We got Snarf. We got surprise revelation of incest. Okay. I kind of see how this is. Now it's just like, what? Nope. What happened? What is anything? What happened? Why is happening? What is? What? So yeah, that caught me off guard. Yeah, I guess we'll save. Thanks. What? No, what? That's illegal.
Soon. I'm almost there. Just... Please, someone. Stop that noise. Please. I'm begging.
Ah, yes. Lava also often cries like a baby. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? Bestial growling. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now he clearly does, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
2019. Yep.
Let me try and summarize this.
Good luck. I mean, I feel like I could definitely summarize it up until that last scene.
Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident. But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family. Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug
Mother brain.
Saint Rouge.
And so far, so good, yeah, you got it.
That's right.
You seem to have a grasp on things.
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything, but most of it. Almost everything went according to her plan.
You didn't expect us to kill her in the other world, though.
But if you'd already figured out that
don't
much,
remember.
why did you continue to
You mean
stay
the, like,
in Lucare?
that one? That was from when he was a kid. That was from when York met Zach. Or created Zach. Or I'm still not a bajillion% sure. Across the face and nose like the older one? I don't think we know that one then. That must have happened. It either is something that happens at the end of one and I'm an idiot and forgot, or it happens post one. Okay, so I think we just don't know yet. Unless I'm forgetting a scene at the end of one where he gets scarred, but I don't think he does. So that must have happened after.
Because we had to.
You had to. Whatever for.
The goddess was still there.
The goddess.
The goddess of fertility.
Lise Clarkson's body.
You don't understand.
Not her. She was as beautiful as a goddess. But she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
The person at the root of this case.
Wow, way to be helpful.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that
As you do.
void was threatening to swallow up all of Lucare.
Struggling not to puke. Some of the subtitles in this game are fantastic.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan?
No.
Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world. Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen. But every now and then he adds an interval of truth.
He adds a what? An interval of truth? Okay.
Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
Let's go ash in the fireplace.
It looks like he burned something other than firewood in here.
Does it?
Did he destroy something when he figured out we were coming? Or maybe it's just a red herring meant to throw us off. I know how he operates. I can't take anything at face value.
Sure.
By the way, you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that. We're investigating. In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Oh,
Good
I
luck.
sincerely hope that's the case. Hard to believe, though. After all, so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
No, we don't. But we can feel her.
Sure.
When we close our eyes and become one with the world.
He smoked a lot of pot.
It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
A whole lot of pot.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
What do you think we are, X-Men? It's metaphysical offender profiling.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
Ask about something else, just so that
Look
the
at
devs
my
have to
little
make up new stuff, new environments. Yeah, ask. We have
Why
to
are
ask
they
him.
all lined up so neatly?
And taped together. We have to ask him about it.
This square area enclosed by milk cartons. Is it another sanctuary? The more I look around, the more I feel like there's some sort of system to all this. The sanctuary on this table. The fireplace sanctuary. And the milk carton sanctuary. They all lead into the room back there. And there's
You
one more
point
by the
towards
window,
them?
and yet another by my feet. Are they signs? Or is this all some sort of path?
Hey, Belle. Is that a serious question?
I mean, thankfully, I now have Dead Space for free. So I could do that, yeah.
Of course it is.
We're drying them out. We line the milk cartons up to dry them out so we can turn them into Halloween decorations.
Of all the answers I could have expected from him, that ain't it.
Halloween? It's only January.
No, it's pretty close to Halloween.
This is America. Land of the free. Got a problem with that?
Apparently she does not, no.
Professor R was a Clarkson, and also the mother of Saint Rouge.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body? After 14 whole years.
Yeah.
That's none of your business.
I think it's a little bit of
Are
our
you saying
business.
they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance?
As
There
you
was
do.
some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip. A tip related to Saint Rouge. Did we hit the nail on the head, Belle?
No. Dark laughter.
But that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day. Right, my fairy? It was always that way, even back when we were on duty. Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much? Belle, what urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's none of your business.
Oh my god. You want everything from us, but you won't even just answer. Like, that's a fairly harmless question, all things considered. But no, you gotta be, confrontational.
If Professor R really was the mastermind behind everything,
Almost everything.
if she wanted to rebuild the Clarksons' legacy, then why did she feel the need to kill everyone?
Because it was tainted. The bloodline was tainted, and
So you think
wasn't
Galena
that
was
what the whole
murdered
blood
by
purge
Helena
was?
Doman, her own brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm asking you.
she really is.
Would you mind answering me in your own words? You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
I mean, we don't have proof if... No.
It's a complicated matter.
It's complicated. Don't worry. It's complicated. It's complicated. Complicated. It's a personal, complicated
Extremely
matter.
complicated.
Super complicated. The complicatedest.
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
Well, yep, just that.
Am I winning here or...
Who knows?
No. I need to stay positive.
Can you win
To
this?
solve this case, no matter what it takes. I can't lose courage here. The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why. Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions. When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing.
How could you be neither doing something nor doing nothing? Okay.
I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action. People reveal
Okay.
everything during the intervals between their actions. For example,
I don't even...
when you eat alone versus eating with someone else.
What?
The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal.
Okay, that makes a little more sense when she puts it that way than the way she's put anything else so far. I'm not saying I agree with her, but that at least makes some amount of sense, I guess. Don't know if it's true or not, but...
And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals.
Okay.
That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach. There's one other person in this house.
Yeah, your friend.
Isn't there?
Or at this rate, apparently a fairy.
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations. Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Belle. But only half right.
Okay.
Half?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Most of what you say is disjointed and a lot. If this goes to court, I won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy? Where's the paper? I know I had it around here.
Yeah, but
Somewhere.
muttering.
Where is it?
Mutter. Struggling not to puke.
We're fine.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
Yeah, sorry.
He's had a
Ever since you
tsunami.
got here, I've been all backed up.
Mr. Morgan, can you stand?
Oh. Is this a sign from the coffee? What could it be? What is it trying to tell me?
Uh-oh.
Think.
Is that a dragonfly?
How did that even...
Footsteps. Big footsteps. Footsteps. Big footsteps.
Some odd fella was following her around. Stalking her like.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And she was into the really bad stuff.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder.
You okay? Hey.
No.
We're fine.
He's just... No.
Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
Where else would it be? I mean, I guess you could put it somewhere else, but traditionally...
We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan, but so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
Well, I guess we're talking either to ourselves or him now. Empty box, empty box. Pizza boxes.
I wondered what sort of
sure.
food he was eating, all shut up in here. Pizza?
Why is that surprising?
Why do they all love pizza so much?
What do you mean they all? Who's they all? Do you know who they all is that loves pizza? Everyone. Everyone loves pizza.
What's wrong, Aaliyah? You hungry or something?
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
Only wrong siders eat pizza.
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me. Besides, I have a refined palate.
Do you know who else has refined palates? Only people who can afford to eat refined food. Like, when I hear somebody say they have a refined palate, all I can think is, oh, so you got money, okay. It's really just a socially acceptable way to be like, I don't eat poor food.
Hey, that was uncalled for. Pizza is a sacred food, remember?
He understands.
You don't need to feel embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it. It enthralls all who gaze upon it.
That's what pizza does. Especially if you like lay the pepperoni on the pizza in a spiral, obviously. He's both a pizza fan and just watched Uzumaki. He gets it.
That's the power of pizza.
Or even better, red Uzumaki.
Stop, Agent Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit. I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza.
Oh, Chicago pizza? Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's wrong. No, I gotta side with her. Sorry. By just process of not being a Chicago pizza fan, she's right. Excuse me. I've never actually had Chicago deep dish pizza, ever. I have no strong feelings on it. Given the choice, I would give it a try. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta lean into the gag. It's like hating New Jersey. I got no beef with New Jersey, but you know, sometimes you gotta lean into it.
Pizza, 24 hours a day. That's all you ever talk about. What's next?
Leave it alone? I can't. Because I live approximate to New York City, and by law, I'm required to hate Chicago pizza, at least in words. I mean, mind you, are you talking Chicago deep dish, or are you talking like a thick Sicilian pizza? Because I loves me a thick Sicilian pizza. A lot. But I've never actually had a Chicago deep dish. From what I hear, it sounds like the ingredients I know in a different and interesting way, but it also doesn't sound like pizza to me. It sounds tasty. It sounds like something I'd enjoy. I've never had Chicago deep dish now. I mean, I live adjacent to New York City, not Chicago.
You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
No, Aaliyah.
New York City is not that bad. Now, I'm not going to say New York City is the greatest place on earth. I ain't going to sit here and say that. New York City is not that bad. Like, it's really not. It's a big city. With that comes goods and bads, absolutely. It's not that bad.
You just don't get it, do you?
Clearly, she doesn't understand
As a
pizza.
Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza. But get this. I love New York-style pizza, too.
He's unburdened. He's ascended.
It doesn't matter what kind of pizza.
You know what?
As long as it's
You know
a
what?
pizza, it's beautiful.
Never mind. I take it back. He's 100% correct. Yep. Absolutely. I stand fully corrected. Retract all previous negative statements.
What? Still don't get it?
He's correct. He's correct.
Okay, here. I'm gonna put it in terms that I'm sure even you could understand. All pizzas are created equal.
That's false? But I get where he's coming from, and I like the sentiment. There are some bad pizzas out there, but that doesn't really come down to style. That comes down to some people just don't make good pizza.
Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Just forget I mentioned anything.
We didn't even say anything. He just caught us staring at the pizza boxes, and this whole thing went down.
I didn't think he'd gotten this bad. I can't let him die on me yet.
Oh, man. Pineapple on pizza isn't that bad either. See, people getting on my case for jokingly hating on Chicago-style deep dish pizza, but the entire internet has decided pineapple on pizza is the worst and Comic Sans is the worst, even though those are both objectively false statements. They just are. A Hawaiian-style pizza is delicious. American cheese should never be on a pizza. And that's coming from somebody who enjoys American cheese. American cheese should never be on a pizza. Ever, 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 ever. Hard agree that is objectively wrong. And again, I like American cheese. But you're right. That is actually objectively the worst way to make pizza right there. I'm not saying you should slap pineapple on pizza willy-nilly. I am saying pineapple and ham on pizza, specifically Hawaiian-style pizza, delicious. And if you haven't given it a try because you're afraid of pineapple, that's okay. Order the pizza you like and enjoy it. But Hawaiian pizza's good.
I need to get more clues out of him before his time runs out.
You know what else is really good? Pasta on pizza. Penne al vodka pizza, delicious. Actually delicious. Really good. I enjoy Hawaiian pizza, and there are definitely times where I actively order it and seek it out. I wouldn't call it my favorite type, but like that penne al vodka pizza, that was good stuff.
Shouldn't we look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Why do I gotta look after him?
Let him rest where?
In his bed!
In the bathtub.
Never mind. Never mind.
It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
Why did it happen to have that?
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
Dying? Seems to be...
Stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
Yeah, see, well, I'm biased as somebody who doesn't like seafood. So, it's possible there's a way to put seafood on pizza that's delicious, but it wouldn't be to me.
No.
So...
No.
That one I'll admit my bias, though.
I'm talking about his face. It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
What, really? You've never heard of somebody with terminal cancer, like, getting really pale and frail? I feel like that's pretty high up there on the, like, signs that you may have a terminal illness and are not long for this world in general.
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
It's hard for me to imagine Francis Zach Morgan going crazier. To me, he's just always at that high bar of crazy.
In what way?
Oh, hold on.
Changed pizza.
I don't care about you.
Yeah, that does remind me real quick. I gotta tab out for a second and find an image that was sent to me earlier today. There we go. Open that. Open in browser.
Fishing.
There you go. It's a double-sided magic card. Contained festivities in Mariah Carey, Harbinger of Christmas. And I love that title. Mariah Carey, Harbinger of Christmas. It sounds perfectly Magic the Gathering, and it's also just got oomph to it. Oh, hey, you caught a snake wizard. Congrats.
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away.
No, that still just sounds like normal Francis Sack Morgan insanity.
Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box?
White sauce and chicken, which is also a tasty pizza. I wouldn't call it my favorite, but tasty.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story?
What, were you not?
Whatever his goal may be, Morgan's gone to great lengths to survive.
A lot of people do try to not die. That does seem a very common human trait.
But no matter how hard he tries, the heartless monster inside of him will just keep devouring his body.
I mean, it's a really heartless way to say something really sad.
When Katrina stole my family from me, I lost all hope. I wanted to die. What is he hoping for? Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly? What does he hope to achieve?
Good to know that, from the point of view of an FBI investigator, me not dying is an active choice, and it means I'm trying to achieve something.
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
No more Nietzsche.
I mean, to be fair, you started it.
Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
I mean, why do I have to be a criminal just because I'm trying not to die?
Hey, Agent Jones. Want to know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Sure.
You know what you've done? Do I?
I first discovered Nietzsche in a shelter after Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die.
These days they call it post-traumatic stress disorder.
How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother? Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane, too, and got closed down. He also lost his family and was living there in the shelter, just like me. So we gradually started spending more time together. I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him. He loved Nietzsche. And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again. Better know nothing than half know many things.
Don't lose your way.
Also, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome back in the chat. Hope you're having a good weekend.
Better be a fool on one's own account
We still deadly premonitioning.
than a sage on other people's approbation. I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know? Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now. He was trying to encourage my little brother and I, so that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us, so that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers. After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in. And that was the last time I ever saw the professor. But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind, and they give me the power I need to keep pressing on. So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I get it now. Nietzsche is to you what pizza is to me.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Sorry for giving you a hard time about it.
If it helps you
You're
understand.
free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Agent Jones, what the hell is wrong with you?
He accepted you, and he's like, I'm not going to give you trash about it anymore. Why are you upset?
How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Oh, because different people like different things. He says Nietzsche to you is like pizza to him. Yeah, he's being nice. Okay, come on. Why?
Oh, come on.
He was saying he understands. I was like, oh damn, I've been really like, I've made mean sarcastic comments about that thing you really like. Sorry, I won't do that again. Like, come on.
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right? What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
Don't worry, Seventh. This part of the game is taking place in 2019. We're going to flash back to 2005 again soon. Don't worry.
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside. I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense. When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know. It's just the way I am.
Okay.
It was sent in an envelope, postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
Not a specific place in Louisiana? Just somewhere in the whole state? So, we talked to him about the milk, and apparently he dries it out that way and then turns them into Halloween decorations.
A postcard with a dragonfly on it, a wrapped sample of Sang Rouge, and a note.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. F.K.
But we already know that, yeah, the drug came from one of the children of the Clarksons. Like, of course, FK. Yeah, I'm sure it means nothing. Yeah, you know, those have never been important. Well,
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Who's FK?
That's a good question.
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
Oh, yeah.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005.
Okay.
The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married, or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800.
Okay.
That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case. I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible. Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
I
Yep,
don't.
it all checks out.
Yeah, uh-huh.
The letter that was
Definitely.
delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol. A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. The mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons. And... who collects vinyl in an age like this when you can stream just about anything?
A shockingly high number of people. Vinyl is actually absolutely making a resurgence, and has been for years now. There's a store in the mall that I go to that has Round 1 in it that not only sells vinyl, but sells record players. My dad sold off a ton of his vinyl before he moved, and has been slowly selling it for the few years leading up to it, and people would buy it constantly. There is a resurgence, so a lot of people, actually.
True. Morgan's got refined taste.
You really think so? Now, even I thought they were cool back when the vinyl revival first started.
Oh, so you acknowledge that there is a vinyl revival, but you just think it's gone on too long and now it sucks?
But now, every suburban mall has its own vinyl shop right next to the novelty store.
To be fair, I did just agree with her on that, but are you saying it's only cool to like things when they're not cool, and that as soon as they become cool, it's uncool to like that uncool thing? You know, you can enjoy something without having to worry about whether other people enjoy it too, right? You can just like something. You can like vinyl. And you can like it whether one other person likes it or 100 million other people like it. Both are okay.
At this point, it's become a solid component of modern snobism, which only makes them that much more uncool.
I'm sure all of them care deeply that you think that.
People who know nothing about real music are buying them up just so they can decorate their walls with cute album art.
And if that's what they're doing, then let them do that. What's real music then, Agent Davis? What's real music? Huh?
How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
No, I'm 100% on his side.
Excuse me?
You're like IBS. You keep flaring up at the worst times and there's no end in sight. And when you're alone with Morgan, it's just an all-out war zone.
We're in the middle of a very important investigation right now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason. Why can't you, show a little humanity once in a while?
Does she have any?
Does one need humanity in order to track down criminals?
Yes?
Yes, one does. Or at least I do.
Hell, he may be insane, but at the end of the day, even Francis York Zach Morgan has humanity.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, you clearly don't.
Come on, Aaliyah. I'm your partner, aren't I? For a few days, at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right?
Passionate relationship.
Why can't
with
you just
pizza.
let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy? No, aside from Nietzsche, that is.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
No, come on. There's got to be some kind of music you enjoy. This is a good chance to teach me a bit about yourself.
She said they wouldn't know good, real music, so yeah, what do you enjoy then? And why does, of course, the music you enjoy be the one that has to count as real music, huh?
I said no.
She only listens to freeform jazz that's also being played on a harpsichord that's also being played by a death metal drummer that's also being played by a rapper.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Too cute. Not my type.
Drake?
I've only ever listened to the hooks.
Well then, Ariana Grande. Katy Perry.
Played by a man in a cowboy hat, tidy whities, and cowboy boots. True, and nothing else.
Hell no. Am I done now?
Well then, what do you like?
I have to tell you?
Yes, you do.
Pink Floyd.
I mean, it's cool. Pink Floyd's awesome, but like, what would I even have the Bieber command to do?
No way. You're a prog rocker? Who turned you onto it? Your dad?
As far as I can remember, I've loved prog rock ever since I was born.
Okay, well, that's fair.
That's just how music works, right?
It's not, but it can feel that way.
I mean, The Wall is by far my favorite album.
It is a classic. I won't dispute that.
Even to this day, I find it hard to believe that they made that in the 70s.
I'd agree. I would agree with
It sounds
that.
completely fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday. And what?
See, isn't it nice to talk about something you like instead of just pooping on people for things that they like that aren't what you like? Isn't that fun?
No,
Isn't that
I
nice?
was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
The power of pizza.
Don't you dare tell him.
Why not? What's... Well, see, from her point of view, I get why she wouldn't want to tell anyone. Because from her point of view, people who like things that are different just get pooped on by somebody out there who hates that thing. Even though most people either don't care or will be like, oh, that's awesome, I like them too. This is a very weird... Well, this is a very weird part of a very weird game. Why can't I look at the pizza boxes again? I don't know if we've looked at the DVDs yet, actually. But you know what? We're gonna revisit pizza.
Hey, Aaliyah, sorry about before. I went a little overboard.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Chicagoans all love deep dish pizza. We can't live without the damn stuff.
We can't live without the damn stuff.
I admit it. That's why I always get so emotional whenever we talk about pizza.
It checks out.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It had already left my mind.
Did it?
Well, good. Pizza should always be a peaceful dish, no matter what's going on.
I don't disagree.
By the way, do you eat hot dogs?
Why do you want to know?
Just tell me, do you eat them?
Every now and then, yes.
Okay, so what do you put on your hot dogs?
Oh no.
What is this? A personality test?
For me, the ideal hot dog, and that doesn't mean every hot dog I have. Ideal hot dog. Man, it kind of depends on my mood. Like, I like chopped onions on hot dogs a lot. Ketchup, obviously. I'm a big fan of relish. Big relish fan. Relish on hot dogs to me, huge. Huge. That's my, like, honestly, I want to say my ideal hot dog is just ketchup relish, but I also do really like chopped onions, so, like, I don't know. It depends on what I'm feeling. A big relish fan. Cheese, I don't have cheese on my hot dogs very often, even though I love cheese and it does go well with it. I don't do it often. I am not a mustard person, so like I don't do mustard, but like cool. Oh, I love sweet relish. I love sweet pickles. I have literally just cracked open a jar of sweet and sour, not sweet and sour, bread and butter pickles and just gone at them. I do that occasionally. I really like sweet pickles. So that's but I get that's me. Also, chili dogs are delicious. I don't have them often enough for me to be like, oh, that's one of my favorites. They are cheddar, bacon, grilled onions, all delicious things. Yep. I don't know why I don't cheese my dogs more often. They're objectively delicious with cheese on them, but like I just never really grew up cheesing my dogs. Even though like I should. Oh, I love relish. Relish to me goes best on hot dogs and kielbasa. Like, if I got a thing of kielbasa right off the grill, all I want on it is just relish. I want a thing of relish on the side, scoop, like cut up the kibasi, scoop a little bit of relish on it, eat it that way. To me, that is one of my favorite foods of all times, is just a well-grilled bit of kibasi and relish. 100%. Dill pickles are also very good. Like, I think I just like pickles in general, but I do lean the sweeter side. Onion ring bits. Oh, I haven't tried onion ring bits. I hadn't even considered that. Bacon grilled onions, obviously, yeah, that's going to be delicious.
No, nothing of the
I am
sort.
curious where they're heading, but I wanted to get my statement out before they start a hate war
See,
based
the
off
thing
of
is,
this. Not
we
they,
Chicagoans
she.
are very tolerant when it comes to pizza preferences.
Uh-oh.
Hot dogs? Well, that's a different story.
What is the Chicagoan way to have a hot dog?
Meaning?
I just can't stand those people who put ketchup on their hot dogs.
I would argue the one thing you are always safe putting on hot dogs is ketchup. I would call the default hot dog bun dog ketchup. I would argue that is the most basic form of a hot dog. Chili dogs are a Chicago thing. Oh, okay, I like chili dogs. I will fully admit I started trying chili dogs when I was younger because of Sonic the Hedgehog, because, you know, I was a kid.
Mustard is the only condiment that people should be allowed to put on their hot dogs.
I'm going to let this go because he's proven to be the only sane person in the room that he's in, but he's wrong. He's wrong, but I'll let it go. Look, hey. Jump in a ditch. If you enjoy mustard on your hot dogs, all the better to you. If you think that mustard is the only thing you should be legally allowed to put on your hot dogs, you're wrong.
Anything else is heresy. And yet, look at our world today. Do you know how many people are out there dripping ketchup all over their Franks? I mean, let's think about this. What is ketchup exactly?
I mean, it's a vinegary tomato sauce.
Ketchup is a condiment meant for French fries, right?
No. Where is that coming from? It sounds like you got some prejudice, man. Ketchup is a condiment meant for French fries. I don't think that's how that works. It exists exclusively for fries. What?
It's never meant to be an accessory for hot dogs.
So you don't put ketchup on your burgers either? Next you're going to tell me you don't put ketchup on your bacon, egg, and cheese?
It's out of the question. You got a hot dog, you use mustard.
Hey, that's fair. And if you don't like ketchup, cool. I'm not hating on him for hating ketchup. I'm hating on him for judging other people for liking ketchup. I don't care. Put whatever you want on your food. Enjoy it. I used to think it was insane to put ketchup on a breakfast sandwich until I tried it. And now, you know, if I go to a deli and I order a sausage, egg, and cheese, I want it with salt, pepper, ketchup. It was objectively delicious. And I was like, no, that's no. Why would ketchup go on that? No. I was wrong. It's delicious.
It's an unspoken rule.
You just spoke it.
Aaliyah, lay it on me.
Oh, glad that he let her know ahead of time what not to say.
Are you one of those degenerates who puts ketchup on their hot dogs?
I do.
Is this going to be the entire stream tonight? Did we just do a recap in 2005 and it's just going to be 4 hours of these two judging each other in 2019?
I put ketchup on my hot dogs.
No. Well, this partnership isn't gonna last long. You've definitely convinced me of that.
Wow.
Oh yeah? Well, good. From the moment we started this investigation, I always assumed it would be a one-time only thing.
Whew, okay. Yeah, let's look at the DVDs.
He's got films from every genre you could possibly think of, but only movies from the 80s. I've never met such an exclusive film collector.
Oh, Aaliyah. Getting curious now, huh?
Yeah, we just wrapped chapter 2, so this is the very start of chapter 3. Chapter 3 started in 2019, and we're still here.
Here, I'll find one of my favorites.
So we did finish chapter 2 with a moment, and now we're just not talking. It's fine. We're in chapter 3 now. Don't worry about it.
How about this one? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Directed by Robert Zemeckis.
So, I know that this is one of the all-time great movies. I know it's phenomenal. I know it's technologically bananas ahead of its time. I've never actually seen the movie. I've seen so many clips from it. I've seen so many bits. I feel like I could reconstruct the plot of the movie. I've never actually seen it.
It's a fantasy movie that mixes real actors with cartoons.
I know.
Using what we call CG these days, I guess.
It's a movie beyond ahead of its time. I know. He's the villain. I know, and it's Robert Zemeckis, who also did Back to the Future. So, like, another movie, a set of movies. I legitimately love all 3 Back to the Futures. I know there's some people who don't like some of the sequels, and that's fine. I legitimately love all 3.
Yeah, I know that one. It's the one where Michael Jordan plays basketball with all the cartoon characters, right?
She's not right. But technologically, they are pretty similar. Wait, hold on. We have something for this. Somebody slam, quick! I was like, we actually... Okay, so it's obviously not Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But those are the only 2 movies that really stand out in my mind as having used that technology as well as they did. We're gonna ignore the new Space Jam.
That's Space Jam. It's not even the same director. And besides, that one has the Looney Tunes in it.
Oh, I didn't see Cool World. Okay, so
whatever.
There's more out
Either way,
there.
I'm not watching it.
Fine by me. You're really lacking in the cute department.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
I feel like she's lacking in the tolerant department, but
No, not at all. I'm just trying to help you turn a new leaf. I'm your invasive partner, remember?
Why do you care so much? I like myself just the way I am.
No. Wrong answer.
No, wrong. You can't like yourself how you are. Change.
I think you could use a little more softness. You know what I mean? That would definitely make it easier for people to help you out, You're flawless, intelligent, and charming. All you're missing is some soft spots.
And the ability to actually, not hate everyone around you.
Soft spots.
Basically turn down the soon.
Yeah, like when people find out a super serious politician is actually a huge comic book nerd. Something like that. You've got to have something. Something you secretly like that people wouldn't expect.
Well, I don't. End of story.
Hey, uh-oh. The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
What do you mean? I just said I don't.
Which means you definitely do.
Is that how language works?
Well, what is it? Come on, I gotta know.
Oh, we're just gonna cut that one off there. Okay.
A soft spot? Ugh. He doesn't even understand the first thing about me.
Ready to spill the beans, Aaliyah?
I don't know if it matters what part of the room we look at.
I'm afraid of thunder. Happy now?
Katrina? All right, I'll stop.
Good. Now let's get back to the investigation.
That's not a soft spot. That's a tragic backstory.
No. Hold on. Now that I think about it, that doesn't
Yeah,
really
it's tragic
qualify as a
backstory.
soft spot. What I'm looking for is more, how should I say it? Adorable? You know, something that would make you blush. There's gotta be something. Please, I'm begging you.
It's not like they can do anything while Zach sleeps anyway. The whole point of this is like he's telling all this stuff, but like short of rifling through his things, like what are you gonna do while he sleeps?
I love koalas. They're just so cute. I can't resist them. All I need to do is look at a picture of one and Fuzzy Wuzzy swim all over me. I mean, the way they look, the way they're shaped, the color of their fur. I mean, even down to how they only eat eucalyptus.
They are very cute. They're also just brain-shatteringly stupid.
I just love everything about them.
They are just the dumbest creatures.
Once I get some time off, I'm going to travel to Australia and hug
But
one
they
for
are
real.
adorable, for sure.
That's one of the top 5 goals on my lifetime to-do list right now.
Yeah, I mean, I got no beef against them. It's
This
just
conversation
comical
never
how
happens, that
stupid
understood.
they are. And if I was in Australia and I had to get up close and personal with a bit of wildlife, I'll take a koala over most things. So, yeah.
Professor R, the mother of this evil powder, is dead and gone. So then why are her demon seeds still being passed down?
Demon seeds, you say. Red demon
This drug has already
seeds.
taken so many lives and more are bound to follow. It has to be stopped.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
That's true. It's a very small
Because
percentage.
it's my job.
Hey! Jeez, 80 months. Oh, yeah. It has been, I suppose. Time sure do fly. Also, hey Birdie, how's it going? Oh, what did you catch?
Holy
Oh,
snack, Batman. Has it really been
you caught a
80 months
branch.
already?
Well, you know,
Thank
maybe it's
you,
a really
Viper, for all the
solid, good
times.
branch. Maybe it's a great piece of driftwood that you can put in like a fish tank or something. I don't know. But obviously, thank you for 80 months tier 3. Jeez, that's huge. Holy crap.
Fishing.
Yeah, 69 plus 11 months. Exactly. Exactly. Hope you're having a good weekend, Birdie. Hope things are going well for you. We sure are playing. Oh, Art got something. What did he get? Worth 234 gold. That must be one of the Halloween things. It has to be.
Tasty.
I want a croissant shark now. I didn't know that was a thing.
Really?
I want a
I
croissant
don't buy it.
shark.
Why not?
Yeah. Nice plus 11.
You aren't just following orders here.
Yeah. Hope your
You've got
weekend's
way
going
too
well.
much emotion in
Time
this
flies way
business.
too quick already. I can't believe it's Saturday night already.
Some kind of special emotion.
Special emotions.
There's no use trying to hide it.
I'm doing good. I'm mildly frustrated because the one thing I went looking for today and yesterday I can't find. They make a type of magic pack, and they've only made it more recently, called what was it called? It already slipped my mind. It's Jumpstart packs. They're not popular because they're not meant for collectors. Like, so any collector that wants to collect magic cards would never buy them. They're designed so that they're packs of 20 cards, and you can take 2 packs, shuffle them together, and immediately play a card against somebody else who's taken 2 packs and shuffled them together. So they make a nice 40-card deck, and you play them against each other, which I think is a really cool idea. In this set that came out yesterday, well, it didn't come out yesterday, pre-release yesterday, they have those packs, and those packs have cards and art in them that aren't in the normal set, including some that I really like. So normally the packs are cheap as hell and everywhere because nobody likes them. And I have roommates who wouldn't mind playing a quick game of Magic occasionally. They don't really play, but like they would dabble. So I was like, cool, win. Cheap, has art I want, people to play with. Can't find them anywhere. The card store I go to didn't get any in. The card store across the way got them in. Somebody pre-ordered all of them, and they're gone. And then we happened to be on the other side of town, and I went to GameStop, and they didn't have any either. The thing is, the card store near me will get them probably midweek. I'll get them, but I wanted them today. And even on the internet, like, I can find them, but, like, all of them are like, gets there at the earliest, the 20th. And it's like, that's, by then they'll be at the card store near me and I can save shipping and I'll just get them there. And it's such a minor thing, because I did get a play booster. So I did open, these are just the rares, I did open some packs last night. And did okay. We got 2 doubling seasons. I posted the hits on the Discord anyway. So, like, I got to open plenty of packs and life is good. It's just mildly frustrating that a thing that I thought would be super easy to find, like, the card store has them from, like, so many sets ago because nobody buys them. They still have them in stock, and it's like, the one time I want them, it's like, nah, don't got it. It's just like, meh. But if that's my biggest complaint about the weekend, things are going okay.
Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies.
I didn't know that analyzing data also made you a human lie detector. Huh. Who would have thought?
I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little?
It might,
I didn't
actually.
manage
She's
to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome. And besides,
fiendishly handsome.
We're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause. That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
I have a little brother. After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab. He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
Or if he's on some island with a bunch of top-heavy video game characters playing volleyball.
San Rouge.
That's right. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him. He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I'll never get my brother back.
They already used that line. They can't use it twice. Well, they can. It's the second game. And they didn't do it in the first game. So.
Why did you do that?
This was his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found a job. He never got a single chance to wear it, though.
Okay, so she's harassing the hell out of Zach because she has a vendetta against the drug that, again, Zach helped take down the person who created it. I mean, yeah, that's fair, but, like, if any part of his story is true, then he isn't? Like, we know he isn't, but, like, she doesn't, clearly.
Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
So, you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Also, plenty of people can make something that they don't fully know about. You could just mix a bunch of chemicals together and eventually come up with something that'll probably get you high without knowing all the effects of it.
Right.
Yeah, no. Trustworthiness is not his main suit.
You really think it'll be that easy?
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
What about your parents?
When I was only 13, Katrina took him, leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past.
Yeah, why would they?
Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Duty.
Yeah.
Hey, Agent Jones, I just want to double-check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom?
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel, but he's got an incurable disease.
Yeah.
And he used to be one of us.
Yeah, both of these are true.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated.
You could say that about anything anyone has ever told you before. But
he's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty.
Okay, when you put it that way, yeah, sounds a little suspicious.
That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. Over and over again. I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did.
So are you just jealous of his crazy good luck and record?
But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman. It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death.
So what you're saying is, because he now has terminal cancer and is at the very end of his life, and he doesn't look like he maybe had the sharpest of minds to solve cases with back then that means he couldn't have. Now, mind you, man is clearly insane. But, like, she's hearing from other people that he solved the cases. So if nothing else, like, it's not entirely in his own head. Like, clearly he did actually solve some cases out there.
Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us. After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here.
Why would he do that?
He's trying to complete something big right now. Something that's deeply connected to Saint Rouge.
Yes. While also sleeping in a bathtub. Okay. Well, I mean, you know. Okay.
What is all this?
So first of all, this ain't helping his case. It ain't helping his case for sanity in any way. At all. Well, it's obviously the patriarch of the family and Professor R. It's his recreation of the murder scene and his board full of stuff, you know.
Pictures of people from Le Carré.
Raven Yahoo. Oh, I guess Cindy and Melvin died. Rip. I mean, definitely implied, but guess they die. No, they seemed okay. Why would you cheer on their death, Ramen? Shame on you. Shame on you. That's just uncalled for.
And this wall is dedicated to Greenvale.
Yeah, that happened. No, Ark, don't eat the red seeds. Don't. They may look delicious. Don't do it. It will be bad for you. They are not delicious.
Crossed out. Sheriff Melvin Woods.
I see that before she died, Candy was tapped for green mana since she's Woods.
Lise Clarkson? Where's Patricia?
You know, I don't know why you assumed so strongly. Oh, hey.
That's our altar. What are you doing?
Welp.
Fishing.
See, that's the true power of fishing, is taking away points for other things. Clearly. $2,005. Oh, he's starting to not look so great here.
York! Agent York! York! Agent York! York! Agent York!
Okay.
Hey! Agent York! Agent York? Hey! Hey, Agent York.
You're Lise Clarkson.
I'm who now?
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now.
Yeah, where is his beard? I sure as hell didn't shave.
More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow.
Nobody has ever said pierce
Zach,
the
this is
heart
the
like a
point where it all
giant dinosaur
collapses.
bone before. Ever. Ever. Nobody ever. Not a person. Not a one. Except for York. Yeah, no, he shaved. You bastard.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went missing? Did he seem different from usual, or say things that didn't make sense?
Nope. He was the same as always. We talked a lot. I reckon he was in a better mood than usual. Almost even too talkative.
Zach, she's putting on a strong face, but it's clear that she's very worried. Let's try and cheer her up a bit. What's the best thing to say in times like these?
You don't need to worry about me, Agent York. Let's just focus on the work we have left to do.
Unfortunately, it looks like your parents disappearing is connected with this case somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Melvin seems to love you so much. It's hard for me to believe he would just disappear and leave you all alone. Something must be afoot here. I wish I could tell you I'm sure they're okay, even without any evidence. But I hate lies, Patty. I can't guarantee that they're safe. That's my honest opinion.
I'm trying to prepare myself for it, but I want to hope that they're okay.
Of course. Zach and I feel the same way, but if you happen to think of anything that might help, please let me know. Even the tiniest piece of information could end up coming in handy.
Yeah, I understand. But I really don't know anything. I just feel like I know that Mama's okay somehow.
Meaning?
Even when we're apart, I can always tell how my mama's feeling. You know, like how twins can sense each other's feelings? But that's it. I can't tell where she is or what she's doing. Besides, I'm just a kid. Can't really trust what I'm saying, can you?
Zach, it seems like she and her mother possess some kind of secret bond. But we shouldn't try to force it out of her. Yes, you're exactly right. Let's just keep our eyes on her for now.
Yeah, sure, okay. Well, time to investigate. Oops. I only get better at this as we go, right? I figure if I just skip a few times every time we pass one of the places, maybe I'll be able to get one of those bigger prizes by the end. Uno mas. Then I'll just move on. Oh, so one of the cards I was looking for in those Jumpstart packs, and she's only in a Jumpstart pack. I don't remember the character's name, but just like the Mariah Carey, it's like character name, comma, title. Her title is Viper Whisperer, so I need to have that card, obviously. It's important. Alright, we don't need to play again. The plus side is, since the Jumpstart packs aren't expensive and aren't popular, if I don't pull her, she'll be like $1 card at most. So like, fine. I'm willing to buy a box because again, they're not expensive. But I kind of know that anything I don't get out of it will be fine to just buy for $1 or $2 and I'll be okay. Inspection start. Let's see. Well, let's start with the claw.
There's some decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation. They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. But who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court.
I mean, he's not a good agent, is he? He's a good video game protagonist. He is not a good FBI agent.
Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots.
You can just tell that.
Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
Excuse me.
There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here. I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record. Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus on this investigation, Zach. The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cut away. She used fire to burn it out. Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it. After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here, just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end. Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons.
They all end up dismembered.
What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities?
I mean, one of these was intentional. The other was like, how could you know that the explosive would blow their bodies to bits? I guess you could if you knew how powerful, but whatever.
This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary?
I could find out information about this key part of the initial murder that set off this entire chain of events, but should I even?
It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work.
Who?
More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me.
Okay. Yay.
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Investigating the scene of the body discovery. Duh. What are you doing?
So, what other movies have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
What? That question again?
What did I
question
tell you?
Always.
In this country, all dialogues.
Okay, I'll answer it. I need to think of a movie that Schwarzenegger wasn't in.
I don't think we've heard this one yet, so hold on.
Oh, okay, I got one. It's a film about people who travel around the world in 80 days. I think it was a remake of an older one. They went to a bunch of different countries, and there was tons of CG, so it was fun to watch. It starred some kung fu guy and a British man. Sorry, but they didn't ask your beloved Arnold S. to be in this one.
Around the World in 80 Days, 2004. Directed by Frank Karachi, starring Jackie Chan and Steve Coogan. Unfortunately, Patty, it appears that you didn't watch this film closely enough.
I did too.
Then you must have been far too distracted. He's in it, Patty.
In it? Who is? Wait, no, it can't be.
That's right. Arnold S. is in that movie.
You're lying. There's no way. I mean, he was already governor of California by the time that movie came out.
You're exactly right. In October of 2003, he became the new governor of California, but he was still able to appear in the film since it was in a small enough capacity not to interfere with his governing duties. You can find him in the Istanbul segment.
What?
Are you sure it's not
The
Constantinople?
Istanbul part, but the prince? The prince with the crazy hairdo?
That's right. He played Prince Happy, a romantic with long hair, skilled at telling stories and playing the guitar. He was so in character. Even I didn't recognize him at first glance. Flawless makeup, hairstyling, costume design, and impeccable acting. I was speechless. I believe that entering the political world only allowed him to further widen his acting repertoire. His acting was always so realistic and full of presence. But then, he went and added elaborate technique on top of it. Perfection. Patty, I'm now convinced that you've been seduced by his charm without even realizing it. That's why you've been unconsciously seeking out films that he appears in. You don't need to feel embarrassed. It's a perfectly natural phenomenon.
Yeah. Let's just get back to the investigation. Come on,
It's
please.
a perfectly
You're right, Patty.
natural
There's no
phenomenon.
time for idle chatter. We have two important goals now. Solving this case and finding your daddy. Let's get back to work.
It's the
No more
very
chit-chat.
good
You
one.
heard her, Zach.
Yeah.
We need you to focus as well.
Oh, hush you.
You already solved the case, yeah? So go on. Get your ass out of town.
Wow. Rude.
Why do you think I solved the case?
Also, we didn't even show up here because of a case. We showed up here on a vacation. Yeah, what he said.
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carey, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
If everyone in town knew that, why did nobody tell us?
I'd see the whole damn thing. Along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
Alright. I don't agree with his y'all need to get out of town because you don't belong here stick, but also I do like him just trying to knock York down a peg. That's fine. Keep that.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already?
If you forgot, why did he say?
If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers.
What are they poaching?
Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Huh.
That would be an exception, sure.
Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
Alright, bye. Okay.
Zach, he just taught us what the true purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
Duh. He has the best laugh. Well, we've been what at, so we must go and investigate. I also appreciate that, like, this is just the guy we take all of our case advice from, and it's like, it's fine.
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed, yet you remain in this town. Surely, you know why.
Of course I do, Hungan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart. Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans. Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan.
Okay. Bye. Thanks.
Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans. We can't just round up every last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time.
It's the elementary
school. The
school.
word comrade seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic objects such as buildings. Maybe they're statues made to look like living creatures, or some other organic life form. Well, Zach, have you figured it out yet? That's not it, Zach. The 17 comrades must have remember, they were here to see the birth of New... The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use... That's it, Zach.
Okay. It's torn between the two.
The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718, just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation.
All right.
Zach, the Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor, especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be. Hey Zach, if the Holy Allah needs to be filled, things must be dire. Imagine what would happen if the Holy Allah were to run dry. The townspeople would instantly face multiple serious problems. That's it. I never doubted you, Zach.
That's good. You shouldn't ever doubt me.
The Holy Allah refers to a water tower. Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
Cool, $10.
Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is?
The finger of a giant
I'm at a
lady?
loss. I never thought one of Hungan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
Maybe. Probably.
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. so I want you to answer me honestly.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
Cool.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels...
Head to Memorial Oak Street, head to the water tower. We're not really near either of them. Closer to Oak Street, because we're at the bridge. Yeah, well, let's get on over. Okay, let's make sure we're in an area where we can actually skate without bumping into 9,000 things before we skate on over. There we go. No. The trickiest of tricks. Wait, why am I going there? Yeah, we can honestly just head straight over. I could go hunting, but we should be fine. Okay, well I definitely hit the jump button, but that's okay. Still so far away. Yeah, this sure is a town. Kind of going a little.
We've
What
been
do
in
you
this
got?
town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
not complaining.
it's 'cause we
I'm
had to
used living
sleep
at
for
a
like a
hotel,
week.
and I love southern food. There are some inconveniences though. There's no movie theater in this town.
This is fine. Physics is, yeah, everything happens for a reason. That reason's usually physics.
Lena Doman, aka Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people like Patty said? This sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up.
Heat schmeat, I say, knowing damn well you leave from a pack of feral dogs. Yeah, normal. She knows the dogs won't attack her. How does she know? She's the one who made the feral attack dogs. Fine, why would I actually jump? Nah, we're almost there. Almost there. Definitely didn't pass it by. Looking at the other one. Okay. Looks mildly suspicious.
Zach, do you sense that?
No.
These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years.
Cool.
Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left. A general from the South might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie.
Red tree.
The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Oh. Oh. Hey. Wait, do we have to follow the dog?
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't.
Do we get dog following music again? Do we get that dog following music again? We are following that. Well, I mean, I can't say it's definitely that dog, but like, you know, they sure do look similarly modeled.
Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
What? What's going on?
Change of plans,
That's
Patty.
true. He gets character growth, so his theme changes.
Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
Follow the eerie Dalmatian. More like eerily fast Dalmatian. He's a guilty gear character, yeah. I'm looking at it. He does a decent ollie. Like, it's not perfect, but that's roughly how you would do it. I feel like his front foot should stay a little extended a little longer, but like, that's not how you do an ollie. I'm glad so much of the grass of this town is so flat that you can just coast a skateboard over it. Like, from the sounds of it, the grass is a smoother trip than the road, than the asphalt. And we're just really lucky. Ah, true, it was. And quite the tragedy that day was. Aha. It just brought us to a tree it wanted to pee on. Red tree!
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot. They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together. My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
Canadians are to blame. Ah, yes.
Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born.
Was she born under the tree or conceived under the tree? Because it sure sounds like you guys went to this wide open area.
One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world. And they call him Melvin Woods.
Glad to know he hasn't changed.
Looks like it's time to move on. What a
yeah.
fantastic guide we managed to find.
Why would it lead us to just directly the spot we needed to be?
Waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
We'll never know. We're leaving the tree behind. Goodbye. Alright, Pop, perhaps where we need to be. So the Ollie button is super responsive. It definitely always happens exactly when I think it will. And I definitely wasn't trying to jump over the dog. Oh, come on! I had that one. Bull crap. Can't just extend dog hitbox up that high. That's illegal. I mean, I tried. But I guess I'm not quick enough and he's not lazy enough, so... Yeah, well, those were wild attack dogs. Totally different. I'm sure he'd understand. Why the loop? Go us the red tree. It's true. It's just how dogs be. You know what? I can loop too. Look at that. Looping. exhilarating chase. Well, I guess it's more of a follow, but whatever. Come on, don't fall behind. I'm beginning to think this dog has no idea where it's going. And it's gonna... So the car bounced off the dog, who didn't flinch, both meaning the dog has super armor, and the driver didn't care enough to stop for the car, and then also continued on to me, who definitely got hurt by getting hit by a car. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to get too far away because I don't know how far away the Switch can render the dog. No, come on. You can make it. Okay. We gotta be almost there. Yeah, that sure is a red tree. Okay. Red tree number dos. Red tree! This will be fine. This will be the one. Bark indeed.
Hey, Patty. How would you rate this creation?
What?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her.
I've never had double standards before, Mel.
But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
Driver has double standards. True. That's also fair. Alright, well, guess we keep following the dog. Sure is dog following time. That's what we got. That's what we're doing. Okay. We'll sprint to catch up. There we go. No, you... Stupid dog. The funny thing is, technically it's a de-evolution. Dog music existed. No. Okay. Don't you dare, like, get out of range. I will kill you. Okay, I see the pup. Okay, good. That's true. And then I guess the evolution after that is the bow wow wow music from 7. Which clearly, chronologically takes place after this game. Or after Deadly Premonition 1, specifically. I kind of wonder if 7 Rebirth is going to do well at like the Game Awards, or whether it's PlayStation exclusivity slash just the fact that it released really early in the year will hurt it any. It's a prequel to Final Fantasy 7, yeah. I looked at chat. Tell me the dog went this way. Tell me I didn't screw up. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. The thing I want least in the world is to have to start this from the beginning. Dog? Doggo? Okay. Just gotta slowly follow the pup. Still don't necessarily see any other red trees yet, but I guess we didn't spot any of the other two until we got closer either. I see a red marker. I should remember, keep eye on dog. Come on, little dog. That's a red house. It doesn't count, you know that, right? Anytime. We could repair a skateboard soon, if we want to do. Just for different music again. No, dog, why you keep doing this to me? My turn radius isn't that good. We didn't do that well in that course. We couldn't get the turn radius up. However, we got 70 miles traveled. Clearly, this is peak gaming media. I do like that it still damages the skateboard a little bit. No, he's going. Alright. This might be a bad time for skateboard. This time we might just run it. And keep an eye on stamina, right? Smart person. Stamina. Okay. Damn dog. Well, I see an icon. Maybe that's where we're going. Maybe the dog has no idea what's happening. Do a full maze. Oh, yeah, that would suck. That would be almost like sending somebody out on a time and day of the week sensitive multi-part ingredient hunt for no discernible reason whatsoever as part of your main story quest. Oh, hey, look, a red tree. Red tree. Yeah, you can't sell red beans and rice when it's not Monday. What are you, insane? Do you even understand?
Now, this is interesting.
Beans?
It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere, yet it's also unlike any other.
Does that look like a tree you could find anywhere?
And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me.
Ah, yes, the evil
that
tree.
Southern general bring this tree into this town. I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
And
Do not touch this tree.
Yeah.
Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades.
Yeah.
I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge.
Sure, okay.
Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled.
Oh my.
We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach.
Oh. No, that's okay.
But that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
Following a dog across town? I can. I can. Where did it bring us in relation to where we started? So we are here now. We started here. So the dog really went, wow! Bark. Excuse me. Well, I guess it's time to go back then. Oh wait, hold on. There was another... While we're over here, let's repair the thing again. I don't want... I mean, it's not even much of a detour to just get this repaired while we're already on this side of the river anyway. So, yeah. SR9 as well. Okay, cool. That works. Honestly, like, I still know so little about Hololive, but Holocure has proven to be a damn good, like, as it was a damn good Vampire Survivor clone. Like, they really did a good job of making all the characters feel different and have different synergies and passives and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited. This will be a little shot. We'll see. I hope it won't be, but it could be. But yeah, I'm excited to see what else they had. I still don't think I've played every one of the original characters, but most of them, at least once. Is she not here? No, you can't do this to me, game. Thanks for your cloth. She should be. It's Tuesday. Oh, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She's just not even here today. Well, balls. Alright. Are you telling me that the entire power of Hololive is just horny? I never would have guessed. In a million years. Not once. Who could have possibly thought that was where they draw their power from? Oh, Ramen, you're not usually on Twitter, so you might not have seen, but Lucy Pyre had a message for people participating in No Not November. And it's pretty good. I'll link the tweet on Discord later. It's most powerful to hear it from the source. Also, after all that dog shenaniganry, I'm saving. Cool. Yeah. Just the first 3 seconds of it is pretty perfect. Not even 3 seconds, like 2 seconds. Sit on stream. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I get banned, but I'm also not going to, so... I'm not going to say it, that is, specifically. It's great. Yeah, no, Lucy has never violated Twitch terms of service. Oh, speaking of people violating terms of service and getting punished for it, there was somebody out there who found a way to play the Wilds beta past time and decided to stream it. And all their VODs got taken down for it, and they got hit with an actual copyright strike. Not a claim, a strike. Like, yeah, no. Dumb person. Like, it's risky enough to do something like that. It's stupid to stream it. Like, that's just... Ugh. That's just so high quality dumb. That also guarantees, like... Yeah, it guarantees you a bunch of views for a really short time. But then that just gets taken away anyway, and it also guarantees Capcom will never, ever, ever support you as a streamer. Like, if you really like Monster Hunter and you ever want to aspire to be in, like, the Capcom Creator Program or something, that is the surefire way to guarantee you never get it. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, they might not get in trouble if they weren't streaming it. I don't know if they could detect that or whatnot. I don't know, but like streaming it is just stupid. Okay, gotta unlock more of these. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm envious. I would rather be playing Monster Hunter. Not rather. I would love to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds demo still, but you know I can't. I'm not. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I've seen a bunch of her stuff, but I haven't seen as much lately. I feel like she's more Twitch than YouTube lately, which makes a lot of sense because you know Twitch will ban you for a day or two. YouTube will shut things down, so I get it. All right, we're gonna jump the car, right? We're gonna jump the car. Wow, they slapped me so hard she exited my body. I mean, especially for the content she does, that's the right call. But I basically, I discovered her on YouTube, and that tends to be the content of hers I still see, though I follow her on Twitter, so. Oh yeah, no. I feel like that's the correct pipeline if you're trying to make money, is you start on YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. You get a large viewer base there, and then you go to streaming. Like, that's... If you want the most money for the least amount of work, not to say it's no work, because that's a lie, but, like, you know. If you want the most money without having to constantly edit YouTube videos and write scripts, that's the way to do it. Correct. Once you've got the followings and the escape velocity, you just go to Twitch. You've already got the viewers. I feel like that's a lot of, not to say he doesn't do YouTube stuff, because he clearly still does, but I feel like Eyepatch Wolf has really leaned into that lately too, and like, you know, cool.
This thing sure
Thanks,
looks tall when you
yeah.
look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
Ah, well. That was a needlessly dramatic shot. Oh.
Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies.
Why
Patty.
would it be the number of bodies?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
That was the most dramatic bit of cigarette ash falling to the ground shot I've ever seen. Quest updated.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
It didn't. It was all just a dream.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
Hello? Why is there a squirrel in the water tower?
Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare.
Yeah.
You should know the answer to that
It's
by
literally branded. Come
The
on.
Clarksons.
Yeah.
Judging from their current
Are you
situation,
stupid?
I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
now. Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
He definitely was, yeah. Alright. And now off to Isaac Clark Lake. Away we go.
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest? In some European countries, dragonflies are called devil's needles, and folklore suggests that they fly around, sewing up the mouths of children who don't do as they're told. In Japan,
wow.
some samurai helmets are also shaped like dragonflies. There, dragonflies are seen as
I definitely hit the jump button, but that's fine. Why would it jump? Why would he actually ollie? Told to ollie. It's fine. It's fine.
This town sure is peaceful.
I'm not doing that intentionally, but you know.
Do you think Patty's okay? She acts strong, but it seemed like she was deeply distraught. Where did Melvin disappear to? The same goes for her mother, Candy. We never even got a chance to
I don't think that's how train tracks work.
Up into the Clarkson's vortex as well?
Yeah, whatever.
Zach. As of now, Patty could be in danger. Can't...
It's fine. Explain why York is back in this game. This is a prequel. The original game takes place in 2010. This segment of this game is 2005. So this is technically a prequel. Except for the bits that take place in the future in 2019, which are a sequel. So this is a
That's
younger...
the name of the former head of the Clarkson
younger
family.
York. Yeah.
When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
Cool.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water.
Yeah, it's a pre-sequel, yeah. Oh, it's fine. You probably understand about as much of it as I do.
You sure don't miss a beat.
It's okay.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
Can't imagine why. They'd be preoccupied with other things. Crazy.
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
Oh, hey.
Mr. Alligator. Never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator. Just what does that...
We've killed like 19 of them!
Zach?
Alright, it's fine. Never expected it would ever happen. I must have several of their skulls. Just this is a noticeably bigger one, though. Oh, there's a few here. Okay. At least it's easy to get headshots on things that charge straight at you face forward. That sweet, sweet sharpshooter bonus. Yeah, this is more than one or two. Alright. Y'all gonna let me make any forward progress? No? There it is. Oh, guys, I only have 244 bullets left. You gotta chill. I don't think I have enough to deal with you. Are these guys just gonna spawn forever? 360 alligator headshot? Okay, hold on. Oop. Got him. Ow, my ass. Damn it. You bit my ass. Hold on a second. Ah, much better. Slap a few band-aids on that ass and keep on rolling. They're just gonna spawn forever. That's okay, I didn't need stamina. Ow. 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 Stop! Leave my tender backside alone. Stop! This is the hardest part of the game so far. There we go. Yeah, see? Perfectly fine.
Yahoo!
Non-lethal rubber bullet. Ah!
Open the door, Patty! Now, Patty!
Ooh. Alright. Well, we made it. No pressure. It's fine. We're surrounded by them still. Look at that radar. Jeez. There might be one or two out there. Oh, there we go. Alright, turn the valve. I'm sure that will solve all of our problems with no further issues.
Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the Skeletal Gentleman's oracle.
Alright. This also means we drowned that squirrel, didn't we? And he had it coming. Every squirrel in this town has attacked us on sight and tried to steal all of our stuff. He had it coming. See you, gators. Bye-bye. Oh, I should go get... Now that they're not gonna... Like, they're out there, but they're not infinitely spawning and attacking, I should pick up some of the items. Those are just free. There you go. Easy. Not 100% sure how we get back. Not that way. It would be this way. And a red tree outside. I should have known. Follow the red tree, obviously.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash.
Even the grass is paved so cleanly I can skate along it without a care in the world. Wonderful how that works. Magical even.
Were you thinking about Galena?
Nope. Yeah, they do. Yeah. The very rare, precious skate grass.
Zach, the Holy Allah is filling up. Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight.
Yay.
Patty, are you okay?
No. Not really.
We did get chased by
Worried about your
crocodiles.
parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful, but now she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
I'm sorry to hear that. I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York. It's more about Daddy. He
what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
He what?
Hey! Y'all get down from there right now!
No.
I said get down here, goddammit!
No.
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very composed.
I wonder why not. Listen to Danny's drunken ramblings is our new quest. This will go well. This will go well.
You rotten little snakes! This is private property, got it?
What was that? What was that? Why would you do that to us? He stopped too.
I could arrest you for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family. Now they're all dead. You're Satan.
Yeah, definitely.
You came here to destroy the Clarksons.
Yeah, not to investigate the murder that happened because of someone else.
Satan.
Yeah,
Not
also
quite, Daniel.
true, Sor. That wasn't us.
I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law.
Hmm.
On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Federal law. Mission accordance.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him.
Yes. Sad laughter.
I lost everything. My treasure. At least my old baby girl. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
You reap what you sow.
Didn't expect it from her, but she's right.
Like,
brutal. Didn't expect it from her, but she's right.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy. You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time.
You should do the second one.
Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that and prepare to survive.
Does he look like somebody who's prepared to do anything but mooch and have a mullet and drink, apparently?
Zach, it's no use. The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is if we want to continue on with this oracle. Lady's finger. Lady's finger. I'm at a loss, Zach. The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver. The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal. 1988, directed by David Zucker. The Naked Gun.
Definitely what he was talking about.
That car chase was terrific. It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something? If you're looking for ladies' fingers, you know that's another name for okra, right?
I didn't, no.
Another name for okra?
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana, so most people know about its other name.
I don't think I've ever had okra.
Huh. Okra. My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead of me. Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once, then, and find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
Wikipedia actually confirms that. Oh,
Hey, Agent
cool.
York.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather large.
Oh, not usually a fan of slimy, but I'm sure you can cook it in a way
I'll
where
bet
it's
it
less
looks
so.
positively grotesque, Zach. And just imagine the stickiness. Oof. I think I'll refrain from taking a bite.
Hey, Agent York! Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
No? Okra farm?
Relax. Just follow me. I reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
Alright. Her arms look a little funny in that run cycle. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad run cycle, I'm just saying it's a little funny. Yeah, no, she just murdered him in front of us and now we run away. Some airplane. I mean, if you like Naked Gun. Also, excuse me. All Leslie Nielsen movies are phenomenal. He really had damn near perfect comedic timing and some of the best deadpan delivery, like, in the business. Almost bar none. He was too powerful. Oh, absolutely. And anything he was in. Though apparently, like, before he was known as a king of, like, comedy movies, he was a serious actor. Like, he can absolutely do serious acting too. He just really shined in comedy. Where are we going? I hope this isn't another like 15-minute follow the dog scene. At least she'll probably take us to the place, unlike the dog who's like, look at this tree, and then this tree, and then probably the tree you were talking about. Because, you know, dog. Oh yeah, he absolutely can. But he also found a way to just kind of be stupid goofy and get a lot of money for him and his friends. So, you know, I can appreciate his actual acting, but I can also really appreciate his stupid humor. I legitimately like Little Nicky. It's a hard recommend. I wouldn't recommend it to most people. I like it a lot. I think it's goddamn hilarious. So I can appreciate the absolute stupid side of the humor too. You respect the hustle, absolutely. Now 75 miles traveled bonus. Most of it on foot, following random things. Patty, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? It's not the farm supply? That looked like I had a big... Alright. Are we there yet? Patty, come on. At ETA? Are we halfway there yet? A quarter of the way there yet? Most of the way there yet? Do you even actually know where we're going? Why is your run speed slower than my run speed, but faster than my walk speed? Why would you do that? That's mean. Actually, while I would generally call it mean, I'm gonna call it kinda okay this time, simply because you do have quite limited run stamina.
This is the giant lady's finger. Okra boy.
Just eat okra. Okra boy. Alright, well, Yep.
He's kinda
Oh,
like the
Hot
town
Fuzz.
mascot.
Hell yeah. Oh, such a good movie.
Okra Boy. You're right. No matter how you look at him, he really is a giant lady's finger. But, Patty, there's no okra farm in this town, is there?
That's right.
Then why did they choose okra for the town mascot?
Don't ask stupid
Good
questions.
question. He's been here for as long as I can remember.
Which is not that long in the grand scheme of
Daddy
things.
said he remembers Okra Boy being around when he was a kid, too.
Okay, that's longer.
The plot thickens. Zach, doesn't it look like he's pointing at something?
Yeah, at the progress to the next bit of dialogue icon.
Let's follow that white glove.
Okay.
Patty, that's it.
Okay. 6. Oh, you really can go like. Oh, that's later, isn't it? It's not that late. No, we're good. You wouldn't hit a man. I guess you would. Ow. My body. Well, what can you do?
So this used to be the control device for the drawbridge, but it looks like its insides have been replaced with something else.
Oh, yeah. I remember Daddy telling me about this. This drawbridge hasn't been used for decades now. So the control room doesn't work, and the power's been disconnected.
Ochi, it's like the drivers in the Capitol who will not only hit you, but will then talk trash at you as they continue on. I get hit by so many cars in the Capitol. So many cars. The death flags. Ah. Well.
A password that requires 3 letters?
Looks that way.
What's this, then? There's an H on the top, bottom, and left sides of the leftmost panel.
Oh, was it? I never played Star Fox Adventures. That's pretty great, though. Definitely would not have noticed that.
Patty, trial and error won't get us anywhere.
I mean, eventually it will.
There are 26 letters in the alphabet, which makes for 17,576 different combinations if we use 3 of them. Let's try something more efficient.
I know that. I was just fiddling with it. So, what do you want to try, Agent York?
Just leave this to Zach and I. Zach, this password may look complicated at first glance, but you needn't worry. This is a chemical formula.
Yeah, I
A
know that
challenge
much.
from Professor R. The H that's tattooed all over the leftmost panel stands
I
for
know that
hydrogen.
much.
In other words, the leftmost panel represents the molecule you get when 3 hydrogen atoms merge. All we need to do is figure out which chemicals go in the remaining panel. Try reviewing what we know. We spoke to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans, filled the Holy Allah, then found the giant lady's finger pointing toward the entrance to the Forbidden. After we met the 17 comrades, we encountered that ominous red tree. There was sap dripping out from the red tree's trunk, wasn't there? That must have been a metaphor for wood vinegar. Then,
What?
in order to fill the Holy Allah, we
What?
went to the reservoir. The water tower represents a
What?
distillator, and the water represents coolant. Wood vinegar,
Hey, pause.
distillator, and water, Zach. Figured it out yet? The
No.
chemical formula is CH3OH, methanol. It's got to be COH. starting from the left in that order. Methanol is highly flammable and used as the base ingredient in formaldehyde. This has Professor R's name written all over it. That oracle really sent us on a roundabout mission this time. It almost feels like we're playing a video game here. Talk about stupid.
I forgot what the last one was because I got
Zach,
distracted.
start at the left window.
Okay.
Then put in C, O, and H. The answer is methanol.
Always use the crosswalk. Nah. I
Zach,
feel
start
like
at the left window. Then put
I
in
feel
C,
like
O,
this
and
has
H.
the
The answer is
issue that God of War had, where
Zach,
there was
start at
clearly
the left window. Then put in
supposed
C,
to be more time
O,
between
and H.
starting
The
a
answer
puzzle
is
and the
methanol.
hints, but so instead it's just hint, 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 solved. Which, mind you,
Zach,
I never
start
would
at
have
the
gotten
left
that, so
window.
like it's fine. I
Then
don't
put in
care.
C,
But it's just
O,
like
and H.
here's the answer. Yeah, like it works.
Zach,
I'm
start
not.
at the left
Oh
window.
my God!
Then put
Shut
in C,
up.
O.
Like, that's not even enough time to put in the puzzle for it's like, here's the letters, 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 here's the letters.
That must be the entrance to the forbidden, Zach.
Entrance to the forbidden. Yeah, it absolutely would be, yes. You're right, it's fully in character. I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry.
Smarty pants scientist said no.
Avery Smith.
Drawbridge don't work no more. The machine's junk. Yup.
You're right, Avery, but don't worry. I got permission to touch it.
Permission?
Yeah, a skeletal
Agent
man who goes,
York, you got permission?
told me I could do it.
That's right. Permission from the President of the United States.
Oh, okay.
The president? Oh, he's a smarty pants. Okay. I didn't see nothing. Yup. Won't tell no one neither.
Thank you. Why are you growling at him?
Hey, Agent York, are you really going in there?
Yes, I have to, for the sake of the investigation.
I'm getting kinda scared.
That's a rare word to hear coming from your mouth, Patty. I don't see much in there aside from some overgrown weeds, do you?
No, that's not it. I'm not scared of the weeds. I'm scared of what you'll find, Agent York.
You don't need to worry,
It's
Patty.
only slightly forbidden.
You're my
We'll be
precious
okay.
assistant, remember? I promise I'll protect you, no matter what happens.
Now that the door's been unlocked, yeah, I guess we're going inside. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, this looks like a... Oh, okay.
Patty, the truth is, when I first saw Okra Boy, I remembered something horrific.
That doesn't
The
surprise me.
most evil monster I've ever seen, in fact.
The Jolly Green Giant?
A monster?
Oh, yes. A demon incarnate who plunged New York City into mortal fear. The
Yeah,
Stay
it
Puffed
was.
Marshmallow Man.
Oh, of course.
Marshmallow?
Ghostbusters, 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman. Now that's a film that was filled to the brim with bona fide horror. A true masterpiece that boasted an honest depiction of just how frightening a real ghost would be. Even if you watched it now, I'm sure it would still chill you to the bone. First night I watched it, I was too afraid to go to the bathroom alone, so I made Zach come with me.
Uh-oh.
The door.
Well. Oh, yeah, true. Hasn't seen Titanic. Correct, he has not. And didn't even recognize it when it was referenced at all. Like, at all. Oh. Well. No, stupid crab, stop. Yeah, get snarfed on. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We got ammo. I know. It's so weird for him to just not even recognize Titanic at all. So weird. Oh, hello, you're new. Where did Patty go? Okay, okay, cool, awesome. Actual good. Why Vo? I gotta stop shooting the door. The crabs are getting far away from me. Uh-oh. Yeah, they exploded on her. I deserve that. I deserve to lose that money. 100%. I can't even do that, yep. Oh. Oh. I was wondering what they were saying. This is too many enemies when I'm also supposed to keep somebody else from getting hurt. Also, that's 100% Patty's voice, right? Like, she's not even subtly. It's 100%. Okay. Thankfully, they usually drop bullets. They're not dropping them right now. They also don't seem to be overly clothed. Wow! What was that about cursing me? There we go. No, no crabs, no crabs. Ah, eat bullets. Fine. I really don't want them going for her. Unsure if them having her voice is plot relevant or them just being like, I mean, we've got a voice actress in the studio, screw it. I would truly believe either. She said in her Kentucky accent. Yes, correct. Okay.
Zach, I think we found a laboratory.
No. Why is there a brain in a jar? Hotel, stop charging me, bullcrap! Alright. You know what? This is where we're gonna save. We're gonna leave on that cliffhanger. We will not be playing this tomorrow because we're playing Great Ace Attorney 2. Starting that up. We will be playing this Monday. Tuesday is going to be 14. Thursday is probably going to be this. Friday I'm off. Saturday I'm off. Oh, no, Saturday I'm not off. Sorry. Wait. Yes. Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm off. Jeez, I got the whole weekend. Friday's cards, Sunday's cards. Saturday is, I was just told today, karaoke. So the weekend's off. Monday is Sora's Holocure ticket, and then Tuesday will be Greatest Attorney 2 stream 2. So, yes, I heard. I've heard you've made it fairly far. So that'll be cool. Trying to get Gunbreaker to 100 from 90. Not bad. You can do it. Yeah, so that's the general plan. Yeah. We made a lot of progress tonight. We finished chapter 2. We're in chapter 3. We're in a hotel. In a laboratory with some brains. We got a new enemy type. We got Vol. And we shot a lot of crocodiles. We also spent like a good quarter of the stream just following somebody leading us somewhere. And a good like other quarter of the stream just bickering about foods. So yeah, Deadly Premonition 2. For now, we have ourselves a monster, a quote, a Discord, and we also have several Tekken shoutouts tonight. We have Birdie dropping a tier 3 80-month resubscription. We have the Ark giving out a gifted sub to continue a hype train. We had a hype train. We had Soar continuing, I think it's month 2 of the year from Ramen. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, continuing the Ramen jail time sub. And Mitts dropping their 89th month resubscription. Jeez. Many months, lots of stuff. Oh, Ramen, Soar caught you a turtle. So, you caught a turtle because of Soar. And we'll see what this fish is. There you go, a carp. People catching actual fish. But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This game's insane. It probably will continue to be insane. I don't know if anything will top. I mean, it must. That last scene of chapter 2 was